Welcome to another session of Mommy Teo Teaches Math. This is a requested topic, so we will be discussing special products. Two special products first. So the first one is what we call the product of the sum and difference of two terms. Again, product of the sum and difference of two terms. Why did we call this as product of the sum and difference of two terms? Because as you notice, the first terms are the same and the second terms are the same. They only differ with, of course, the sum and the difference. That's why we call it as product of the sum and difference of two terms. How do we get the product? To get the product, we just multiply the first by the first and the second by the second. So that is 4x squared minus 9y squared. For number 2, that is 25x raised to 4 minus 4. For number 3, we have 9y raised to 4 minus 4a squared. Take note that these are always in minus sign. So that is number 4, that is 36 minus 25y raised to 4. Just multiply the first by the first, the second by the second. And then 5x raised to 4 minus 100y raised to 4. What about the second set? What do we call this special product? When we say special product, there is a certain technique. Take note of that. And what is that technique? This one is cube of a binomial. We call it as cube of a binomial. Again, we call it as cube of a binomial. How are we going to get the product of this? To get the product of this, you have to make 4 terms like this, because the product of this is composed of 4 terms. If this one is plus, you just put plus plus plus. If this one is minus, you just put minus plus minus. And then after that, you cube the first, meaning you have to put this here, cube the first, and then you put 3 here, you put 3 here, and then you cube the second. Okay. What will be our terms here? Our terms here will be the first squared, and then multiply it by the second. I will move it here. Multiply it by the second plus 3. Multiply it by the first, and then you square the second. Okay, see the pattern? This one is 3, this one is 3, this one is 3, and this one is 3. So the first is squared here, the second is squared here. This 3 is fixed, this one is fixed also. So let us now apply this one. This is 2x cubed plus 3. This is 2x squared. Then the second is y plus 3. First is 2x. Second is y. And then y cubed. Okay, let us perform now the operations. 2x cubed is 8x cubed. Why? Because 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. Plus, you multiply this first, this is 4x squared, and then y. Plus, multiply this first, so this is 3, 2x, y squared is y squared, plus y cubed. Finally, we have a 8x cubed plus 12x squared y plus 6xy squared plus y cubed. Okay, that's it. For number 2, as I have said, you will be doing this one. This one is the cube, the first, minus 3. The first squared, the second, plus 3, the first, and then square the second, and then minus the second cube. Okay. So let's do it. So that is x. This one is x. This one is 2y. Once you have placed the sign, do not treat this as negative 2y anymore. You just put the terms without the sign anymore. So this is 3x, this is 2y, and then 2y cubed. So this is x cubed minus, multiply this. This is 3x squared 2y plus square this. This is 4y squared. And then cube this. This is 2 times 2 times 2. It's 8y cubed. Then finally, we have x cubed minus 6x squared y plus 12xy squared minus 8y cubed. That's it. What about number 3? Number 3. We will do the same. Number 3, number 4, and number 5. Of course, you will do the same. Again, this one is called cube of a binomial. Cube of a binomial. So number 3, we have there minus. So we have cube minus 3 squared plus 3 and then squared minus cube. Okay. So we have there 2x. We have here 2x and then 3, 2x and 3 and 3. So we have now 8x cubed, 3, this is 4x squared, 3 plus 3, 2x, 9. 3 cubed is 27. 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. And then you multiply everything. This is 8x cubed. 12 times 3 is 36. 9 times 2 is 18. Times 3 is 54. Minus 27. That's number 3. Number 4. Again, cube plus. This one is plus, so all plus 3. This one is squared. Plus 3. Squared. Plus cube. Okay. So this one is 5x squared. This one is 5x squared. The second is 2y squared. 5x squared, 2y squared, and 2y squared. Okay, 2y squared. Okay, let's do it. So this is 5 times 5 times 5, 125. X squared cubed, x raised to 6. Plus 3. 5 squared is 25. X squared squared is raised to 4. This is 2y squared. Plus 3, 5x squared, 2 squared is 4. Y squared squared is y raised to 4. Plus 2y squared is 8. Y raised to 6. Finally, we have 125 x raised to 6 plus, this one is 75 times 2 is 150. X raised to 4y squared plus, this one is 20 times 3, it's 60. X squared y raised to 4 plus 8y raised to 6. And then finally, number 5. Let's do number 5. So that's the last. Okay, so in number 5, we have minus, so we have cube minus 3 squared plus 3 squared minus cubed. Okay. So this is x squared y. This is x squared y. This is 4a squared b. This is x squared y. This is 4a squared b. And 4a squared b. Okay. So x squared cube is x raised to 6 y cube. 3 x raised to 4 y squared. 4a squared b plus 3 x squared y. This one is 4 squared 16, a raised to 4 b squared. Minus 4 cubed is 64, a raised to 6 b cubed. Okay. So finally, this one is minus x raised to 6 y cubed minus 4 times 3 is 12. X raised to 4 y squared a squared b plus 16 times 3 is 48. X squared y a raised to 4 b squared minus 64 a raised to 6 b cubed. That's it.